Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. So ADA, I have just changed here from this downtrend that started basically at 33 cents. I've changed the internal wave count a little bit. I've got a small 1-2 set up here. Then the wave 3 was the most recent low at 20, well, basically 30 cents, or at 29.5, which is, by the way, the level we've been waiting for since May, which is great that we finally arrived there, because it increases the likelihood that at some point this bear market is finally over, because it would have left some kind of an aftertaste. Do you say that actually? Or some kind of a bad taste, right? If the market turns around before it reached that next fib level, which is the 88.7% fib level, that is at around 29 to 30 cents. So I'm happy with that, but I'm still expecting one more leg down. In the previous video, I had here a 1-2 setup. Doesn't really make much sense, to be honest. I looked at the internals again. I think this is much more accurate. To be fair, not much has happened since the last video, but this is sort of my expectation that we are here obviously still in this downtrend. As I said in the last video, this year was, in my opinion, a triangle, an Elliott wave triangle. We broke down. That was the expectation to go lower for ADA, which we've done now. The question is now, what is the downside target? You know, what is a likely target for the next move down? And for me, the most likely, or one of the best ways, I mean, there's a couple of ways how we can do that now, right? If one is, we just take the height of this particular triangle here, where the breakout actually occurred. This is more of a rough target, and it would take us down into the region around 25 cents. Yeah, that's one target. The other target, and they are all viable ways of measuring, right? The other way of doing it is, if we want to measure the length of the fifth wave, we take the distance traveled between wave 1 and 3. So yeah, and then we look at the 61.8 extension multiple, which is the 23.6 cent level. So I would say this is the first target. 28.7 cents is the first target where we could come down in the wave 5. Would make sense looking at the proportions. You know, you don't, if you have 1-2 here, the 3 the longest wave, then the 4, which I mean, we don't have evidence for the wave 4 is done. Yeah, this could still go a little bit higher, because if you look at the wave 4, this came to the 38.2% fib level, 31 cents. That is normally the ideal retracement for wave 4. And since then we've bounced off, so we can assume wave 5 has started, but evidence will really only get the evidence if we break below the wave 3 low. That is at 29.6 cents. And then we could reach that level of 28.7 in a first instance, and then we just need to look at how does the price react to that support level, because technically this could be the end of the bear market. Do I believe it? No. But we could certainly see some more upside since then, even if it is only a corrective wave up, because this could only be the first wave. These 5 waves could only be the first wave of a larger decline. Yeah, that is what we don't really know yet, because ADA has certainly hit now a key level. Bear in mind, this 30 cent level is something we've been talking about for months. Yeah, even in May, I know a lot of people were disappointed, because in May we talked about the 30 cent level, that would be an ideal target for ADA. We only reached the I think 38 cent level or 40 cent level, depending on which exchange I'm looking at. And then here most recently we reached only 33. That was in October, but now finally we've arrived at that 30 cent level. And do I necessarily believe the downtrend is over? Well, I don't tend to believe, I don't like to believe. You know what we want to see? We want to let the market make a decision, a move. And if we then get a clear signal of the market, then we can look at the trend, then we can look at the wave count, we can possibly revise the wave count, we can check if it makes sense to go from a downtrend into an uptrend. But what I can promise you and tell you is that ADA is certainly at a key decision point here, at a key pivot point, especially after the next low. So I'm currently still focusing on another low, and then I will keep you updated anyway on a daily basis. Then we can recalibrate from there when we made that new low. Should we, earlier than expected, go above the 33 cent level already, yeah, which would be the beginning of this downtrend here, of this particular 5-wave move. Should we make it above that level already, then I think we need to look at a possibly different wave pattern, and may have to assume that the low is already in here. I don't see that yet. I think there will still be another low, But of course, sometimes the market does unlikely moves as well. And to be fair, we are in micro counting mode here already, and these micro counts are fragile, and we've reached the larger target, the 30-cent level already. So always be aware that things can also take another turn, but the 33-cent level would then be a threshold where we could explore something different. Okay. That's my update about ADA. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.